Welcome to our research on habitat restoration. Hello, my name is Shadeva Taylor.
And my name is Britney Alvarez, and through this project, we aim to address the issue of habitat loss and the extinction of species. This project intends to enhance Florida International University School of Architecture through habitat restoration. The Paul Cejas Architecture Building is our desired site as it lacks a connection to nature, yet has a large open space where we can address this issue.
Defined by National Geographic, habitat destruction is defined as the elimination or alteration of the conditions necessary for animals and plants to survive. Primarily caused by human activity, habitat loss is caused by agricultural practices, pollution, climate change, and much more. It is reported by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission that more than 1.6 million acres of woodland and wetland habitats will become isolated and degraded, leading to a loss of many important species. How can we aid these ecosystems?
With efforts to combat this issue, we aim to rehabilitate and create a functioning ecosystem in the courtyard located in the Paul Cejas Architecture Building. Britannica defines ecological restoration as the process of repairing sites in nature whose biological communities and ecosystems have been degraded or destroyed. Examples of native habitats in Florida include the Everglades and temperate hardwood forests. Our efforts intend to enhance the population of pollinators.
Defined by the National Park Service, a pollinator is anything that aids in the movement of pollen, allowing plants to reproduce. Along with this, pollinators stabilize soil, supply oxygen, and support wildlife. With habitat loss comes the loss of many pollinator habitats. Influences such as climate change and pollution have altered the ecosystem in which these species thrive, resulting in the death of pollinators.
As a way to implement habitat restoration, we aim to attract bees and butterflies to the Paul Cejas building. By attracting these pollinators, we will be aiding their populations and increasing the process of pollination. According to Florida Wildflower Foundation, Florida is home to more than 300 species of bees. They vary in sizes and appearances and are active for most of the year. They are attracted to colorful plants, drawing them in and gathering pollen and nectar. Aiming to attract the butterfly population, we will specifically aim to aid the monarch butterfly. With habitat loss and the use of herbicides, the monarch butterfly has been left with no host plant, therefore dramatically reducing their population. Florida serves as a major destination for these insects as they cannot survive the cold winter. Therefore, they migrate between Mexico, coastal California, and South Florida. These monarch butterflies are attracted to milkweeds, and Florida is home to 21 native milkweed species, therefore serving as their host plant.
Butterfly milkweed is a very nutritious plant for many pollinators, not just bees and butterflies. The plant can be distinguished through its bright orange and yellow petals. Milkweeds can be found in sandhills, pine flatwoods, and other sandy uplands, as well as along sunny roadsides. Seaside goldenrod is generally the most available of the 4 native goldenrods grown commercially. They are commonly found in brackish marshes, coastal areas, and masses of dunes. Its nectar attracts a variety of butterflies, bees, and other pollinators. The plant also attracts birds searching for insects. The partridge pea is a short-lived perennial that occurs naturally in scrub, sandy hills, flatwoods, beach dunes, and disturbed areas throughout the state. It appears from late spring through late fall and year-round in South Florida. The blooms attract mostly butterflies and long-tongued bees, while ants, flies, wasps, and other bees are attracted to the nectar glands that grow on leaf stems. Seeds are consumed by birds and other wildlife. The purple coneflower is an endangered Florida native wildflower. It provides nectar to bees, butterflies, hummingbirds, and many more insects. It is distinguished by lavender petals and its compact disc center.
When starting a garden, there are 4 steps you must follow to ensure that the plants and animals are well taken care of. Number 1, Find an area that receives sunlight and also water access needed for the garden. Number 2, research native plants from your area. Keep in mind the size and height of the plant and find some that vary in color. Number 3, find a way for there to be access to water for the plant, whether that's a sprinkler or a gardener that comes by daily to keep the garden. Number 4, please refrain from using any type of pesticide on any of the plants, considering they are harmful, not only to the plant, but also the bees and the butterflies. Thank you.
Thank you.